We back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sauna I.E. I'm your host, XO. This is your first time listening. Welcome to the show. Welcome, man. Grab you a seat, grab you some popcorn, wherever you at. I just want to thank you for taking the time out of your day for listening to Sauna I.E. This is your first time listening. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for dedicating your time, investing your time with me today. You won't regret it if you haven't I get the tongue tied. If you haven't subscribed already, go and subscribe for me. Hit the subscribe button wherever you listen to this at. If you listen to this on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, or even on YouTube, subscribe to us on YouTube if you haven't subscribed already. I bet you're wondering, what is Sunai and what are they going to do for me today? Well, Sunai is a personal development platform for millennials who struggle with their brain health as well as their financial health. Every episode, we drop knowledge, research, tips, tricks, statistics, different things when it comes to the brain health as well as the financial health. It is Monday, so I like to usually call Mondays my mental health Mondays, and we talk about things to help our mental health. And on this episode, we're going to be talking about ways to boost your memory. I know we all want to boost our memories. I'm like, what are the ways that we can boost our memories? This is what this episode is for. But first, let me kick off the show with some quotes of the day. And my first quote is, respect yourself enough to walk away from anything that no longer serves you, grows you, or makes you happy. I know a lot of us are loyal. Loyal to our habits, loyal to our ways, loyal to people, loyal to relationships, loyal to our jobs. But sometimes we really have to take a step back and see, does this person serve me? Does this job serve me? Am I growing in this job? Am I happy where I'm at in life? Am I happy with this person? Am I happy with these people? Am I happy just with myself? And understanding, like, maybe you're not. Maybe you're not happy with yourself. Maybe you're not happy with the people around you. Maybe you're not happy at the job that you're at, but you're just there because the loyalty within you. But we have to understand, like, not everything deserves our loyalty. And sometimes we have to check ourselves too before we wreck ourselves, because we have to check, like, am I on the right path of where I want to go or where I'm headed? Or am I just going through life, just waking up, going to work, going home, eat, sleep, and doing that repeated cycle over and over again, where I'm stuck in the rat race, stuck in the 9 to 5, and understanding, like, am I happy with where I'm at in life right now? Do the people around me make me happy? Are the people around me helping me grow to who I want to become? Do I not even know who I want to become? And really sitting down with yourself and, like, get a notepad and just sitting with yourself and saying, where do I want to be? Who do I want to be? Am I on that path to becoming that person I want to be? Or did life get me caught up with certain things that I took a step back and took a back seat to let life drive instead of me driving my life? And understanding, like, okay, let me see where I want to be. Where do I want to be in the next 5 years? Am I around the people that's helping me get there? Or are they pulling me back to keeping me the same person that I am right now is who I'll be in the next 5 years? And understanding life is about growth and growing. And we have to learn when to let go of things that no longer serve us, because we have that loyalty aspect. We have the history, like, oh, I have history here. I put so much time here. If I do start over, how will I know what I'm doing? How will I know if I'm doing the right thing? And I think a lot of us are afraid of starting over, starting from the beginning of something that we're just accustomed to, just staying where we're at in life. But life is all about starting over. It's all about starting over. You get to start over every day. Tomorrow's going to be a whole new day where you start over, where what you did today won't accomplish or won't be beneficial for tomorrow. But knowing, like, okay, every day you get a chance to start over, and understanding that it's okay to walk away. It's okay to let go of things and people and places that no longer serve you. Maybe you have to get up and move to a different state, different city, different country. Or maybe you have to leave the friends that you have now and go find some new friends to help you become who you want to become in the long term. But if you have to start respecting yourself and respecting what you want, and understand, what do I want? What do I want? What do I need? And what is it going to take for me to get there? But once again, that quote is, respect yourself enough to walk away from anything that no longer serves you, grows you, or makes you happy. And my second quote is, hurt people hurt people. And we all hear this all along. We have to understand that we're going to come across people in our lives that are hurt, or maybe we're that hurt person. And we have to understand that hurt people. And we can spend the time with them, helping them get out of that hurt, help them heal, or we can keep taking that hurt that they're putting onto us. We have to understand that a lot of people is going to project how they feel onto us, and we have to know that this isn't who they're not talking about me. They're talking about themselves, but they're aiming that hostility at me, and then understanding like, yo, hurt people, and I have to either help that person heal or let that person go. But the choice is always yours. And our segment for the day, boosting our memory. I know it comes with a lot where we always have a lot of stuff that come into our mind, come into our atmosphere, and we have to understand, like, how can I boost my memory? Because there's some things that I want to remember that I forgot, like, oh, what I ate 2 weeks ago or last month, or what I did a year ago or 2 years ago, or who I was a year or two ago, and understanding, like, what are some of the ways that I can boost my memory? So one of the ways is get moving. Get up, get active, get out, go walk, go jog, walk your dogs, walk your cats, whatever it may be. Get up and get moving. You know, if you're overweight, your mental health will decline 25% faster than someone who is healthy. So if you're not up and active, getting out there, get out and get active. Whatever it may be, like I said, walking, jogging, walking with a friend. Take your family out to walk with them. To have that time, have those mental health check-ins as you guys are doing that walk. But get up and get moving. That's one of the ways you can boost your memory. Number 2 would be eat spicy food. Spices like cumin, turmeric, and cilantro offer memory boosting effects. Number 3 would be stop multitasking. This is a big one for myself personally, and I think a society, we like to multitask. Like, we feel like we can do it all, but it's like understanding we only can do one thing at a time, and we put our focus on that one thing, that one task, and then move on to the next task. And I feel like when it comes to multitasking, we multitask because we feel like we don't have enough time. But did you know, if we schedule out our days, schedule out our times, put those time blocks, we have enough time to get things accomplished. Like, you know, when you're, take this back to elementary school, middle school, high school, whatever it may be. What do they give you? They give you periods in class. You got first period, second period, third period, fourth period, then lunch, fifth period, sixth period, then you going home, whatever it may be. But understanding that those time blocks, those periods will really shaping you for life, so you can focus on one task at a time. Because maybe you was doing this, but maybe you wasn't in social studies doing math, learning math, or whatever it may be. Maybe you was doing your math homework in class, but understanding that you have to stop multitasking. Multitasking, divided attention, reduces productivity and the ability to remember details. And I have trouble with this myself, but I'm really focusing on one task at a time instead of trying to multitask, trying to do it all, because divided attention really reduces the productivity. You don't put out that great work because you're divided with, oh, I got to do this. You're trying to do 2 tasks at one time, and your ability to remember details may fade. Number 4 is for my coffee drinkers. Drinking coffee, coffee drinking can reduce your odds of developing Alzheimer's by up to 65%. I know my coffee drinkers like, hell yeah, we're going to drink more coffee, but understanding that drinking that coffee in moderation. Number 5 would be declutter or clear cutter. Declutter your life for faster mental processing and brain performance. It's a big thing. Declutter your space, declutter your house, declutter your home. Get rid of everything that's cluttered up in your space so you can have time to think. So it boosts your brain performance so you can have a clear mind. You know, when you're cleaning up your surroundings, your mind gets cleared up as well. That's why, me personally, I'm always cleaning the crib every Sunday, cleaning out the crib, staging the crib, and just getting that good clarity around my house instead of having all junk everywhere, trash everywhere, whatever it may be, clothes everywhere, wherever that junk is around. But clearing up your space, like my office, cleared up. It's a clear space where I can think, where I can strategize, where I can create, instead of me looking around like, dang, there's stuff here, there's stuff there, there's stuff here, and it really messes up your brain performance. Number 6, eat your vegetables. I know as I was younger, I was so against vegetables, but it's funny how you grow up and you're like, You want to be eating more vegetables because you know the benefits from them. But as we were kids, I know some of us were like, nah, I'm good on vegetables. Just give me the protein, give me the candy, give me the sweets and all that stuff. But now I'm like, oh, nah, I need to eat my vegetables more than versus just trying to eat all the non BS food. But yeah, eat your vegetables. Cartenoids found in broccoli, cabbage, and kale protect the brain fat that helps nerves communicate and pass information. So eating your vegetables, broccoli, cabbage, and kale, those three greens. If you don't like broccoli, do kale. If you don't like kale, eat cabbage. Whatever it may be, start eating your vegetables, incorporate your vegetables in every meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Do some type of vegetables where you're having those vegetables for yourself. They help protect the brain fat that helps nerves communicate and pass information, as well as detoxifies your body at the same time. So you're getting two benefits, maybe more benefits when it comes to eating vegetables, but eat your vegetables more. Number 7 is hit snooze. I know some of you are like, hit snooze? I'm an early bird, or I like to sleep in, or I want to get up and go, but hit snooze. Sleep is vital to information processing, data sorting, and forming new memories that stick. Yeah, I know I'm a big fan of sleep. Getting your 6 to 8 hours of sleep a night, where you have to really set that bedtime for yourself. Did you know? Not did you know, but you know, as we were kids, everything that our parents were teaching us is the things that we have to do now, or we should be doing now. Like our parents setting that bedtime, like, oh, get in bed by 10 so you can get up by 6 to go to school. Or eat your vegetables, eat your fruits and vegetables, and doing the little things that we didn't want to do then is what we have to do now. Isn't that ironic? But hitting that snooze, getting that time in for your sleep is very vital for you and your memory. It, like I said, it helps with information processing, data sorting, and forming new memories that stick. Getting that sleep in on a daily basis, really getting the 6 to 8 hours a night, whatever it may be. Maybe you have to go to sleep earlier. I know how it is. You want to stay up and binge watch Netflix, or be on Netflix, be on social media, whatever it is. But what's more important at the time, social media or your sleep? You know how it is if you wake up all groggy, like, oh, I'm tired, I want to sleep in just a little bit longer. It's like, no, none of that stuff is going anywhere. Value your sleep more than you value like outside things. Number 8 would be learn a foreign language. You heard in the ad before the show, Duolingo is one of my favorite things to learn a foreign language, but it gets deeper than that versus just using an app. Maybe you have to go on YouTube and learn the language, listen to podcasts. Maybe you have to go to people around you in your circle who know a different language and tell them, yo, start speaking to me in that language so I can pick it up faster and learn faster. Second languages reduce age-related mental decline and produce higher levels of brain plasticity. Learning a new language. I personally want to be fluent in every language in the world. So I'm starting with Spanish, then going over to French, then maybe doing Mandarin, and just learning different language as we go. It's funny, when I was coming back from Greece, I met a woman who was born and raised in Greece, and I told her, like, yo, I want to learn Greek. So text me in Greek, and that's what I've been doing, trying to pick up that language as I go too. But learning a foreign language helps you, especially if you're in business. You're going to have to learn how to speak to people in different languages across the world, instead of thinking like English is your main language or Spanish is your main language, whatever it is. But learning a foreign language really helps with it. Reduce age decline. Number 9, stop stressing. Whenever you feel like stress is arising in you, take 3 deep breaths. And like everything gonna be all right. This too shall pass. Whatever you have to tell yourself, and knowing that stress isn't helping you at all. We shouldn't stress. We have to find ways to relieve our stress. Whether, like I said, deep breathing, going for a walk, drinking some water, doing something that relieves your stress, really helps your brain memory and boosts that memories. And stress hormones use up glucose that should be feeding brain cells. Over time, this prevents new memories from being stored and old ones from being accessed. So stop stressing. I know you probably stressing this week, stressing about something, whether it's bills, money, life, relationships, whatever it may be that you're stressing about. Take that deep breath, 3 deep breaths, and tell yourself, yo, this too shall pass. Everything's going to be all right. Everything's always working out for me. Whatever you have to tell yourself to stay positive and being positive in the situation, instead of that stress get to you. Because everybody stresses, but we have to figure out how not to let stress take over our lives. But those are the 9 ways to boost your memory. Number 1 is get moving. Number 2, eat spicy food. Number 3, stop multitasking. Number 4, drinking coffee. Number 5, clear clutter. Number 6, eat your vegetables. Number 7, hit snooze. Number 8, learn a foreign language. Number 9, stop stressing. I hope this episode helped you out. Share the show, review the show, subscribe to the show. We are on YouTube. Follow us on YouTube, subscribe on YouTube to see our latest visuals, especially when it comes to this. We have YouTube shorts that we do. I appreciate y'all. Follow us on social media at SanaIE. And we'll be back again with y'all on Friday. But let me leave y'all with this. Don't let your loyalty become slavery. If they don't appreciate what you bring to the table, let them eat alone. See y'all again soon. Thank y'all for tuning in to SanaIE. Peace.